Hello everyone, today I'm here to talk to you about Role Player. This is a game, a rolling dice-based game themed all around creating a D&D character. So you will start with a board that is dragonborn or boring human or something like that. Pretty much all those boards are identical, but everything that's not human will have a +2 and a -2 on one of their stats. So for instance, a halfling is not going to have a very good strength, so it will have a -2. Now each character that you get, you're going to get sort of given, by pulling a dice out, you'll be given a class, you'll get a backstory, an alignment, and things like that. And some of those have like quirky little fun details, and that sort of adds to the fun of making those characters. But each of those is a way to score points. So on top of getting, when you're choosing dice, and the drafting of dice is quite a fun, interesting one. I won't go into too much. You can use the dice and coins there to buy cards that is going to give you armor and points. But it's the fact that your alignment, you will be shifting throughout the game by taking trait cards and doing skills. You'll be moving your alignment, and where your alignment ends up, if it ends up correctly based on how your character sheet is done, then you will get more points. So for instance, at the start of the game you could get this alignment card and it says you need to be good lawful. But potentially if you're not good lawful, if you're an evil character at the end, well, maybe you're actually losing points, and that was quite a nice touch. The backstory card, that's going to give you sort of some dice colour placements along when you're taking your sort of dice to add in your attributes. And then you've got sort of your class, and that's not only does that give you a class colour, so every dice you take of that you're going to get points, well, it's also going to give you sort of a special ability. And when you take that card, it's double-sided, so you get a choice. It's got a lot of maths. Every single turn in Role Player, you are taking a dice and adding it somewhere, and you're trying to get certain numbers because that's going to get you points. So, for instance, you might want your strength to be between 16 and 17, and you'll get 3 stars, 3 reputation stars for that. Maybe your charisma, it just needs to be 14+. So you're using that, you're then triggering abilities such as flipping dice over, swapping dice and stuff like that. And it does mean a lot of this game is looking at numbers, calculating numbers, thinking if I swap that, what number is that going to be, trying to trigger as many points as possible. Does it make a sort of a D&D character at the end? No, not really. But it's certainly got that theming with the backstory and alignment and stuff like that. It does give meaning to, you know, I'm trying to make this stat really good. That one doesn't matter as much for my character. And then you've got the race stuff of, you know, this race it isn't as good at charisma or strength or constitution or something, so it's got that negative. And you've got to work with that to create your character. So all in all, I really like Role Player. I think it captures some of the fun of making your character, and then gets boiled down in a lot of min-maxing. A lot of I need these numbers on the dice to score big. Which some will love, and anyone that suffers from analysis paralysis will just take so long on each on every turn. Probably not a game for you if that is you. Speaking with a couple of other people like Clara and Andy from Dragons Collective, it sounds like I need to get the expansion for this at some point. I think I'll probably play it a few more times, because that minions or monsters and minions or something like that adds a bit extra to it, and I'm excited to see where that would take it, but at the moment really enjoying Role Player. Until next time, I'm Oliver East and I'm signing out.